Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes. And the Golden Flashes. Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Coming out with it, it's Emmanuel. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So UTEP's offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Runs through a tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On second down, he's looking downfield, using his legs to buy some time. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Miners are flying down the field. He's going to pass. The quick out. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Jolly. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
So Kent State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
That didn't bust for a long one. Now, third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Jolly. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Unleashes one. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Miners will line up to punt it away.
Number 29 in punt formation to kick it away.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. No, he just flat ran over it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Finds the tight end. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Sweet cut there. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Running toward the tape. They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this 1st quarter after that play. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UTEP.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires downfield. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the catch, bringing it back. Touchdown, UTEP. And once first down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now improvising. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Miners are on the move. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Cut. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Hicks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Smashes through. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Tackle was made after the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Right down the middle. A strike downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Dorsey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride at the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Number 25.
That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And the returner will be brought down. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute it.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice.
And that pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Steps away. Looking down the left side. He caught it. Touchdown, Kent State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
And he breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Miners heading quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And they got him for the sack.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap, he's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
On second down, looking to throw. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on 2nd down. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Fights off a defender. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the big fella. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
And the golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete. Got room at the 35. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blake. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Emmanuel. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Miners are in the hurry-up. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops. And
Afterburners coming. Touchdown, UTEP! First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They want to just keep throwing it. He's going for a big play downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch. Touchdown, golden flashes. And the comeback is on. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Running with power. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Jolly. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This is a 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They put on the heat, and they blocked it. Scoop it up and going the other way. Flying down the left side. He's at the 30. The 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Kent State. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. The returner will field it and bring it back. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Fires deep toward the end zone. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
On the play. 1st and goal, Kent State.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, golden flashes. And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Feeling deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets.
Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab. The desperation 4th down play, and this one is over. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait.